Yo, what's going on? I'm in my granny's backyard, key here, Creator's Paradise on the golf course. Just views, but I've got a few poems I'm going to read for y'all. Got this shirt on that I designed. Designed this shirt. It's a little windy out here, but yeah, views. Weekend spirits. I learned non-familial fondness under the monkey bars in first grade, resting in a puddle of eye sweat. I wiped pride up as I was pushed down by the playground bully, misidentifying her inhumanity as natural admiration. She picks on you because she likes you. My dad encouraged me to embrace a heart blanketed in spikes, accompanying desires like thorns on the petals of your favorite flower, reminding you to be cautious around that which you relish. The old story of beauty and the beastly boys yearning after the sole provider of pain. I laid slain on the burnt rubber surface, yet I had touched too many bulbs while the light was on to not know better. Still don't. That's why even now I still prefer to hug roses, fearing daffodils won't like me back. Growth. I never liked races. But suffering from athletic withdrawal, I imagined striving past the finish line within my mind, never embracing the fallacy of dying of natural causes while being black. Won't work until we shake the stake eaters and stakeholders holding onto their claim into our bodies as malicious, misinformed, militant beings, further perpetuating the justified prejudice of black babies because black bodies can never clutch to importance the way Charlotte Douglas Cathy clenches her carry-on while waiting for her coach seats. Don't deduce my daily doses of demoralizations to a validation stunt. I'll know how much we matter when you actually help me wrap this lingering predicament up. What would a perfect world look like for me? I wouldn't know where to start. Well, first, I don't want any of the luxuries we have today. I want universal health care and secure houses for those without a home, less help for the wealthy and more for the destitute. Let's redistribute the excess breads into safety bags, spotters, assuring that when our lives flip, we land on our feet. A world where no one is too rich or too poor, where compassion guides our actions, free of extra surveillance and unfair criminality so far gone fathers cannot be. Creating canopies and cycles of creativity combined with general energy, sacrificing the separation of homes for state. I need for little Jerome to own a full plate and to play catch with his father who can attend all of his games because he's making gains on a job that progressively pays and praises the work of everyone. You know them all-inclusive deals where the working will ends at 3, spending less time at work than with your family, investing in our youth, promoting our educators. I want all to taste the cleansing convenience of an upper-middle-class white woman, washing stress away with bottomless mimosas and spontae international beach getaways. Imagine a world rooted and routed in love, free of competition, where distractions weren't needed to get us through life, but we escaped prisons of concentrated population because too many people in one place oversaturated the air with positivity. No discriminating practices will take place in this nation abundant in animals and plants where guns aren't needed because we eat from the planet and baits were settled by individuals that have no concept of violence because differences are guided by empathy and the sound-minded, mended altercations, lacking altar calls and PEMDAS and other tools of division where we live on fair grounds with a happy marine world, no creatures in cages for casual observance and few extinct animals by preventing the emergence or migration of humans onto their abode. Without a boat of abuse or any kind, but kindred species mixing tenderness like spices, sneezing on salads and fruit salads. I don't want feed meal plans or any family to worry about where their next one is coming from. Where neighborhood shops never locked up because there's no place for that language here. All wants are satisfied, so there's no need to long after what you don't have. We won't ask trifling family members for financial aid because kids will age into a workforce through training habits, receiving 6-figure salaries for things which they care, their passions. I want to be able to hug strangers when they're having a bad day and for everyone to be there when it feels like no one's told you that it's going to be okay because it will here, and you have to understand that this peaceful paradise lacks domination. No one acting like man.